Hey everybody, Taylor Holmes here with THiNC, Taylor Holmes Incorporated. It's been a while, it's been a little bit. And from me to you, I apologize. I'm very sorry. Screwed up, definitely screwed up. But you guys have to admit, there's not a lot of amazement in the theatrical universe right now. Nothing crazy, nothing exciting really. The site has been kind of low key, kind of churning through some meh films. Definitely not the greatest period in the history of cinema. So anyway, just wanted to reach out to you and just do more of a general update, and apologize continuously throughout this video for not making more videos. Um, I gotta admit that the thing that I'm most stuck on is something I've been um, enjoying, but I haven't been talking about on the site, and that is the show Blacklist. I know Lisa picked it up and tried it out. I don't know if anybody else has already watched it, um, but I'm hooked on it. The problem is the one detail, the one tricky question is very simple, and that is, why does James Spader's character want to work with the younger, what is she, CIA agent, FBI? Anyway, you just want to know why they're connected. There's really not much more else to it. The show is kind of not really digging the show details itself. The episodic chase of criminal number or whatever is kind of meh. Not super thrilled with it, but the hints of the connection between those two is enough to really make me love the show. And James Spader is fantastic. He always has been. One of my favorite movies of all time, surprisingly, is James Spader in what's that? Damn it, Rob Lowe. Chris, find it for me. What's the name of the show? Bad Influence. Bad Influence. Rob Lowe, James Spader, just a serious guilty pleasure of mine. Love the darkness of that movie, and you know how it's maybe a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sort of thing. Maybe they're the same person, maybe they're not. Yeah, I love that show, that movie. If you haven't seen Bad Influence, you got to check it out. Years and years ago, super old now, but I love that movie. I've stopped on the top 100 list. There hasn't been an outpouring or a cry for it to come back, so I'm not super guilty about that. The main reason I stopped is kind of a stupid one. I hit Blazing Saddles on the list, and I'm not sure what to do with that. Like, Richard Pryor, is the co-writer of that, and what do you do with? Maybe you should just skip it. Blazing Saddles is just such a hot potato right now. The racial insensitivities of that movie are just plutonium. I don't know what to do with Blazing Saddles. Maybe I'll just skip it. But yeah, it definitely slowed me down. I hit that one and I was like, it's funny. It's a funny movie. It's great. But really, really insensitive, really culturally incorrect. Anyway, all right. So lately, we got a new King of the Hill movie with Italian studies. I love that little movie. Even interviewed one of the leads in it. Had fun with that one. If you haven't seen Italian Studies, go check it out. Very similar to Starfish, Movies like that where you're not sure whether what's happening is actually happening or not. Buster Miles, Heart, in that kind of space, mentally unstable kind of a film. The looking at the list from the most recent Spotlight. There isn't a whole lot of moviness coming our way that is super exciting. Possibly the one that's got me most excited, besides Batman, which I've been an outspoken fan of. That movie's coming. At first, when I first heard of it, I wasn't excited, but Pattinson in that role looks fantastic. And this, I don't know how they can keep making this series go darker and darker, but they do. But the movie other than that one that I'm most excited about is coming on March 1st. I've been waiting for it for over a year. It's The Pink Cloud. Just kind of a pink cloud moves across the earth kind of thing. It's a foreboding, haunting, bad guy cloud. I don't know. Looks fantastic. Kind of reminds me of Color Out of Space, which reminds me here at the place where we're a co-working location. There's been quite a debate going on about Nicolas Cage. Most everybody here hates Nicolas Cage, which I've never experienced before because I really enjoy Nicolas Cage. But I also see their side of it where they just, the acting is just, louder. It's all caps as opposed to nuance, right? And I can't argue against that, right? But a lot of the movies where he's best, they haven't seen, right? Mandy, Color Out of Space, even Pig. A few people have watched Pig here and see more nuance there. But yeah, very interesting conversation on that front with Nicolas Cage. He's got a movie coming. What is it called? The Unbearable Lightness of Being Greatness. Oh, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Isn't that the one with Nicolas Cage where he plays himself? I think that's coming in April. That looks fantastic too. Anyway, yeah, not a ton going on. Oh, Sundown. Tim Roth. That's another good one. That's on its way, coming our way. I'm excited about that. That's written and directed by Michael Franco, who did Nuevo Orden from Mexico, which was fantastic. And I've actually scribbled notes and started sketching out a book similar in space to New Order. I really want to write this book. I can't see the hook to it yet. About a group of friends that take like an Elon Musk type hostage in order to disperse his wealth. Anyway, I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, Michael Franco, and New Order. I think Sundown kind of feels like it's in that same kind of class space that he's done so well with. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well, and I'm sorry for not yelling at you recently. Again, not a ton going on. If you guys have clever movies you want me to check out, I'm dying to hear about them. I did get a movie on the site just the other day. Hold on. That was interesting. What's it called? The back of the mountain, the dark mountain, the black mountain side. Black Mountain Side. It's free over on what's it called? Voodoo, I think. Tubi. That's right, Tubi. Black Mountain Side. The acting is terrible. The characters are terrible. But if you like, this is kind of be up Nancy's aisle. Like body horror. There's some. A lot of it's basically men in a cabin, remote, go insane. Maybe Indian native burial ground, maybe alien, maybe kind of craziness. I'm not recommending it. I probably won't even write it up. I'm not sure. We'll see. But it's guilty pleasure. I had some fun with it. I finished it anyway, and it's a story that's been told a million times. And what was that one movie where the guys from England go on that hike together, and one of their members died. It's in that kind of space. Can't remember the name of that movie, which I really enjoyed. So similar to that, but but not quite as good. Black Mountain Side. So Blazing Saddles, yeah, Slow Me Down, Blacklist, great, TV show if you're interested. Italian Studies, if you haven't seen it yet. Not a lot coming out, but love the conversation going on in Discord. Join us if you can. Archive 81 is probably the last, I think, like you guys are all telling me it's really good. I've gotten one episode in, and it's pretty good. So far, didn't grab me, but I'm sure it gets better. And I've heard lots of people I trust tell me it's really good. So maybe I'll head that direction. Hope you guys are doing really well. And we'll talk at you soon. Get over your COVID symptoms. Hope you start feeling better. I think everybody's got it or has recently had it. It's crazy out there. All right, stay safe. Bye.